And then the scripture says that in the latter days, travel and knowledge would increase. I could go on and on and on. I have listed about 32 things, but I can only get to a few of them tonight. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and see. The book, even in the time of the end, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. As we approach the end, the prophet Daniel said hundreds of years before Christ that knowledge would increase and travel would increase. 100 years ago, my grandfather was living. He fought. Both of my grandfathers fought in the Civil War. If I could rise and tell my grandfather at that time, Grandfather, someday men will be flying through the air at 2,000 miles an hour, they would have put me in a mental institution. That's right. Because men in those days were still traveling almost with very little acceleration, the same as they traveled for hundreds of years. Travel increasing. How did Daniel know about that? How did he know that someday there would be an acceleration of travel? Why, if you had told me when I was a boy that I could sit at home and look at a screen in my home and that somewhere in the airways they'd pull pictures out that talk, I would have thought you were crazy. Just the change in my lifetime. I played